Are you looking for next generation firewall? You are at the right place. My name is Amjad Ali and I am enterprise IT enthusiast, digital transformation and business intelligence expert. I have created SyncBricks to talk about enterprise IT, general IT, home lab, gadgets, tips and tricks, and a lot more. If this sounds interesting to you, hit the like button, click the subscribe and press the bell icon. So let us continue the video. I have been advocate of open source systems since 2000 and today in particular I will emphasize on open source next generation firewall. What is firewall or next generation firewall? Gartner has described the firewall as next generation firewall is deep packet inspection firewall that moves beyond port and protocol inspection and blocking to add application level inspection, intrusion prevention, and bringing intelligence from outside the firewall. Though there are many open source and free next generation firewall software available that you can use to transform a bare metal hardware appliance to a powerful and effective unified threat prevention and management system. And my selection is based on various things like advanced security, then functions, applications, modules, and integration and add-ons. Of course, these are the most important factors that you must choose to select any firewall. Then the popularity, whether it is being widely adopted or not. Then flexibility to use. Performance is the key factor. High availability, it is always required. Hardware independence, which is again a key factor where you should not be dependent on the specific hardware. Then the system should be innovative, of course. It should be simple to use. It should not be very complex. Of course, business needs support, so support must be available. Report and dashboard, who is doing what, you must know that. Then the management options, how to manage, how to configure. Centralized management is again one of the important factors. Each firewall has common features like base firewall, which is function of each and every firewall. Networking functions, routing functions, DHCP and DNS server, NAT and port forwarding. Of course, these are very common things that the firewalls should have. Then the quality of service, captive portal, which is by default, which is in most of the systems available these days. Of course, in many cases it is being used. Then the modern web UI, VPN, whether it is site to site or user to site. Then the open source and free license or community versions, which is of course very much important and which is very much required, and the constant updates. So I have considered only free applications and my comparison or my review is totally based on that. But ranking is based on mainly some popularity and other factors. But don't consider ranking as the factor because all of these firewalls are great tools. So how to get these firewalls? You can easily get it by downloading the ISO file from the website, burn it to the CD and install it in your hardware. And that's it. You are ready to go. So I have also created playlist where you can see the detailed information of introduction, installation, setup, configuration, and I have explained you how you can turn your bare metal server, bare metal system or a spare PC in a world-class next generation firewall. So let us begin the review now. At number 5, Untangle Firewall. So Untangle Next Generation Firewall is a Debian-based network gateway. I must say it is an ecosystem of technology applications or apps. The system is one of the easiest platform to use. And this platform is widely used in United States and Canada. So free applications, there are variety of free applications that include firewall, of course, basic firewall, as I mentioned that it is feature of all the appliances. So firewall is available, whether basic or advanced. So intrusion prevention is available. Phish blocker, light is available. Virus blocker, light is available. Ads blocker is available where you can disable the ads before it reaches the user. Spam blocker is available. Then the application control is available. It is also light. Then the web monitor. Web filtering is not available, but web monitoring is available. Captive portal available for free and you can use it. OpenVPN. Of course, OpenVPN is available for free, but there is SSL-based VPN which you can pay for. If you are looking for user-friendly system, then go for Untangle. So it is simple to install and configure. Most of the aspects can be configured by running wizards, which will need very basic skills. You don't need to monitor the Untangle firewall all the times. Once you deploy, then you will have the peace of mind. Let us talk about dashboard and reporting. It has a built-in dashboard and reports tool for monitoring and to get information about who is accessing what and when. You can manage your all Untangle appliances centrally using the command center. And you can use mobile app Untangle Go to manage all the appliances. Untangle keeps on enhancing the platform. Threats and security updates are automatically applied and all relevant applications are automatically enhanced. So signatures are also updated on regular basis. To get advanced feature and better protection against threats, you need to pay a subscription for each and every paid app, but still free apps do a lot. So now let us see whether it is fit for use. You can use this for any size of network. You can protect your home network, office network of any size. So what is missing in Untangle? The most valuable features are not available in Untangle for free, like web filtering, policymaker, traffic shaping, advanced antivirus, and spam filtering. Endian Firewall is a pure open source. It is turnkey Linux security distribution that turns every system into a fully featured security appliance. The software has been designed with usability in mind, and it is very easy to install, use, and manage without losing its flexibility. If we talk about popularity by country, this platform is widely used in Brazil and Italy. Community Edition includes a basic suite of security features, which includes stateful package firewall, basic web security like web filtering and all these things, which is very basic. So basic email security and open source antivirus. And then of course, VPN, IPsec and SSL VPN is available. Now, if we talk about ease of use, of course, it is easy to install and easy to use. So it has a built-in dashboard and a reports tool for monitoring and to get the information about who is accessing what and when. Centralized management of Endian is not available in Community Edition. If you want to centrally manage your appliances, you have to go for the commercial application. When I was using it, latest security updates and definition updates had to be manually downloaded and updated, which was a headache. So I stopped using that because of this reason. So if I talk about edition comparison, the Community Edition does not have a variety of features and any technical support. It is best fit for home users mainly and home network. So if I talk about what is missing here, application control, advanced security, advanced content security, and some VPN features, event reporting and centralized management is missing. Number 3, OPNsense. It is one of the most popular open source, easy to use and easy to build hardened BSD based firewall and routing platform. It brings the rich features set of commercial offerings with the benefit of open and verifiable sources. If I talk about where it is popular, so this platform is widely used in Australia, Switzerland, and Germany. So now let us talk about the free applications. You can use a variety of features for free. VPN is available for free. High availability. This is a key feature which is available for free. Load balancing, traffic shaping, captive portal of course. Then it is a UTM device which is not just firewall and routing, but firewall and routing is of course available here. DNS and DHCP server, which is a key feature of all the appliances. And now let us talk about updates. The OPNsense offers weekly security updates. A fixed release cycle of 2 major releases are each year, where you can plan your upgrades on periodical basis. If I talk about ease of use, the interface is well organized, it is easy and intuitive. Menu system is great and it is in fact nice and clean layout. Even if you are not very technical, you can still configure the system easily. I must say, if you want to use pfSense and you are not much technical, then go for OPNsense, because OPNsense has all the features which are available in pfSense. It has again dashboard and reports too, which helps you to monitor and get the information about who is accessing what and when. So whether it is fit for use or not, free edition is good for the home and small offices, and I will not recommend OPNsense for the large scale organization. So what is missing in OPNsense? Of course, documentation. Detailed documentation is not available in OPNsense. pfSense. pfSense software is totally free. It is open source, customized distribution of FreeBSD. It is specifically tailored to use for the firewall and router that is entirely managed via web interface. So pfSense is highly flexible. As compared to all previous that I have explained, you can do detailed configuration of your network that I have explained in the pfSense tutorial that you can find somewhere, link above or description below. So pfSense can be installed on a variety of hardware appliances. Even very low specs hardware can also be used to install pfSense. If you are a highly technical network engineer, then you must go for pfSense because you will get flexibility and variety of options to configure each and every aspect in depth. So let us talk about popularity of pfSense by country. So it is very much popular in Belgium, Canada, Germany, Philippines, Sweden and Brazil, and of course many other countries are also using it. pfSense is 100% free, which means that whatever applications or add-ons are available, these are for free. For example, VPN server, high availability, load balancing, traffic shaping, captive portal, DNS and DHCP server, intrusion detection, intrusion prevention, transparent caching, web content filtering, which you can of course get through different add-ons, and there are many other add-ons available which help you a lot. pfSense is not a user-friendly, first of all. I feel this product still needs improvement in terms of navigation of applications and the menus and so on. Ready-made profiles and configuration is not available here, which means that you need to configure each and every aspect of your firewall manually from scratch. Now let us talk about dashboard and reporting. Dashboard is available with configurable widgets. So by default, you will get the system information and NetGate information. And as I said earlier, who is doing what can also be seen on the dashboard. And of course, reports are also available. Centralized management is the only thing which is missing here. So NetGate is periodically providing new version that contains new features, updates, bug fixes, and various other changes. There is also a cloud-based version which is called pfSense Plus. If you are concerned about reliability, you want to get access to enterprise class technical support, you can go for the pfSense Plus. The solution is very robust. I will recommend it for any size of organization, though it doesn't matter how big you are, how big your network is, public or private. pfSense Community Edition fits everyone's need. But if you are a highly skilled network engineer, then you must go for it. It needs a lot of administration. The basic concept of pfSense is firewall and router, not the unified threat management. Though there are various add-ons available which you can use on the layer 7, but I must say that it is a powerful, and for businesses, you must go for it. So what is missing there in pfSense? So product needs a lot of improvement in various aspects of UI especially. It does not have a user-friendly interface. Then the ready-made profiles are missing. So important add-ons are missing. And these are not installed by default. In fact, layer 7 advanced firewall features are not included in this solution by default. Sophos is a world leader in IT security and data protection. Sophos has various commercial products and services. If you want to implement Sophos in your business, then you can only go for the commercial products because Sophos is not open source. In this video, I'll be mainly talking about Sophos XT Firewall, and it is available at no cost for home users for up to 50 IP addresses. I was earlier using pfSense at my home, but I recently upgraded to Sophos. So why I use Sophos? Sophos has helped me to increase the internet bandwidth. Then protecting kids' web surfing habits, it is very important, and I can easily do that using Sophos. And it has solved various spam filtering and spam email problems. And I can access my home network from anywhere. Of course, built-in VPN features have really helped me a lot. Various viruses that were coming from the websites, applications, and emails. And I'm able to stop that with the help of Sophos at the gateway level only. Sophos is very popular around the world. It is being highly adopted, especially in UAE, Germany, Switzerland, Kenya, South Africa, Australia, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Japan, Nigeria, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, United Kingdom, and many other countries. Sophos is very popular. Now if I talk about the modules, so you will see in your menu items, rules and policies are available, network protection, web protection, application control, and then you have the email protection where you can control your spam, and web server protection. So user portal is available where you can configure the users and give access to the users. So let us talk about ease of use. Home edition is easy to install and similar to other systems that I discussed previously. So deployment is simple. You can run the setup wizard, and on completion of wizard, predefined intrusion prevention system, web apps, traffic shaping, policies, and all other aspects will start automatically. So you can then customize it based on your network needs or based on your host needs. Common deployment scenarios are already configured in policies. System is very powerful, so you can monitor on real time who is using what. Reports are also available where you can see everything in detail and you can apply various filters. Centralized management is of course available for the business users. So it is not required for the home appliance. As I told you, it is not an open source software, which means that nothing is available for free, but home users can get up to 50 IP addresses for free. So home products are limited, but business products are all about the complete protection. So Sophos is one of the top ranking companies in Magic Quadrant by Gartner. There are various versions and appliances based on the home and personal use. For businesses, there are plenty of systems available, so you can choose whatever fits your need. So what is missing here? It is free for home users only. So it is not open source. Even free for home also has some key features missing. Today, next generation firewalls adds features like behavioral analytics, malware detection, and content monitoring, and to prevent unauthorized access. Tomorrow, AI-based next generation firewall will act proactively to protect the network before even an attack is detected. I will say, if you don't have any technical staff who will be dedicated to manage your firewall or network appliance, then you go for Untangle or OpenSense. You don't need to do full-time network administration. But if you have time, if you have the dedicated resources available to take care of your firewall and routing, then you must use pfSense. So pfSense is also one of the best appliances to be used. And if you are using at your home, Sophos XC Firewall Free Edition for home users is really robust. It is giving you all the features that are required today to protect your network from the attacks. What are your thoughts? Please let me know in the comment section below.
If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to give me feedback or if you have any comments, please type those in the comment section below. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you can get the notification immediately whenever I upload any video. So see you in next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.